Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I am here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. So, I hope you guys are well on this fine, I believe, Monday. Yeah. Do you have a case of the Mondays? Because that sounded weird when I said it like Monday. It's Monday. So maybe some of you are feeling that way, like, oh, I wish it was still the weekend kind of thing. But anyways, I believe today is October 2nd already. September is gone. But before I hit record, I heard you'll be able to get more done or you'll be able to do more. So someone's going to have more energy and time to do something, to work on a project, to work on something creative, or just to, I don't know, I feel like to do more for yourself. Was when I heard that this came out. Wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. So I feel like whatever this is going to make you happy. And if you've been kind of low energy lately, I kind of feel like your energy will be picking up, which is probably why you'll be able to do more, whatever that means to you, because it makes me feel like there's someone who just didn't have time for something they really wanted to do. They didn't have time for another person, something, whatever it is, and now you'll have more time. Maybe you'll have more energy, so you'll make more time, but there's also this energy where there's someone who probably wasn't feeling the best. I don't know if it's a health issue or if it's just a cold or something, where you're overcoming whatever that is and you're going to have more energy so that you can do more. You're definitely standing in your power. There's a shift in power is what I just heard. So if you weren't feeling very powerful before, I feel like there's definitely an upswing in energy, even just the energies around you, not just within you. If you weren't feeling strong enough to do something or powerful prior, that's changing for someone. It's actually Palo Santos. Mom's burning the sage. This is funny. Anyways, okay. Someone might want to have a powwow. It doesn't feel like a literal powwow. It's almost like when you huddle together with people, like, all right, it's time. Let's get together and talk about something. A mature man might want to have a powwow. That this person might speak like that, where a plan of attack, like how to attack a problem. It doesn't feel like attacking a person or something. It's almost like, all right, you and you, we need to come together and discuss something. Let's powwow over this. Potentially over some type of bullshit situation. Gotta have a powwow. What the fuck? I just heard it's in your pocket. I don't know what that's about. It's not like pickpocketing and stuff like that. Someone might be looking for something. Like, I don't know where this is. Do you know where I put blah, 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 whatever? Oh, it's in your pocket. We need to have someone wants to have a sit down and talk about something with a group of people, with certain someones. And I don't know what someone's looking for, but whatever you're looking for, it's in your pocket. Because I feel like I lost something and it's, oh crap, it's just in my pocket. So whatever that is, that was just so random. So let's see, what is this powwow about? This meeting of the minds, masterminds. Because with mature man, it's like maturity is wisdom and growth, and no matter how old somebody is, and it feels like I just heard old soul. So there's someone who is probably not that old who is an old soul. They're wise beyond their years. Someone might look at you that way, or that there's just someone in this energy that's like that. But it's making me think of like, we need to huddle together to get information. It's like we gotta be smart about something. Someone's trying to outsmart someone. And it could have something to do with friends. So I don't know if it has to do with their friends, a group of friends, someone's friggin' friends, but I'm trying to outsmart someone. I'm trying to outsmart someone with my friends. Something to do with stripes is also significant. I'm trying to outsmart, whatever that is. Because someone wants to be... I don't feel like I want to be above anyone. I want to be on top of things. Like, I want to be 10 steps ahead of a situation or whatever. Could be a family situation. I don't know. It was like planning or something. Because we gotta come up with a plan. A plan of attack, which is what I heard. Someone's trying to come up with a plan to do something, to say something to a child potentially, or regarding a child or children. So this message could be pertaining to your children, someone's child or children, something to do with that. There could even be a parent that has something to say to their child or children, or like, all right, I want to instill some wisdom on my child because of whatever situation, but with great fortune. I just heard there'll be a positive outcome with whatever this is. There could be a father who wants to talk to his daughter, for some, because the mature man and child, and it's a girl in the card. There could be a father who wants to talk to his daughter. There'll be a positive outcome within that situation if you decide to speak to your daughter. No matter... Knock, knock. No matter what the situation is, someone's trying to send their daughter a message. There's a father who's trying to send his daughter a message. For some of you, it could be a handwritten letter, someone going old school, text, something. It doesn't feel like a text. It feels like I'm trying to send you a message in a, I guess in a unique way, but in a roundabout way, a cryptic message. Now my eye's hurting. It's not real bad though. Like when I used to get that stabbing pain in my eye, like in readings and stuff, whoever is dealing with that, could be glaucoma, could be anything, I don't know, whatever would cause a pain like that, it's not as bad. That was really quick. It was more like a nuisance, if anything. There's a father, maybe he has glaucoma or something, I don't know, or eye issues. Because this is a living father. This isn't someone who's passed away. He is trying to tell you something. I just heard keep climbing that hill. So it's like scaling the mountain. He's trying to tell you something, but it's like it's an uphill battle. Something's an uphill battle. Because there's a fucking thief here. What is this about? This keeps showing up. And eat. Something's an uphill battle. Food is significant. And there's a father who's trying to talk to his daughter in a fucking weird way. Because this person isn't just speaking to you. They're not texting, calling, like blah, blah, blahing to you. They're dropping clues. I don't fucking know what they're doing. They're doing something and it's different. And, ink, something to do with ink. Someone's tattoo could be significant. I don't know if they want to get a tattoo or if there's a significance with a tattoo. I just heard it's all in the tattoo. It's all in the tattoo. So somebody has a very significant tattoo. The symbolism, it's all in the tattoo. I just heard, just so you know, I told you. I told you this. I told you. I fucking told you. Someone has spiritual gifts and they probably are warning someone about something like, I told you this is gonna fucking happen. Maybe you do that for a living, like you're a spiritualist or tarot card reader or something. But regardless of that, this is like telepathic communication. This is dropping hints and clues. So, like, for example, even if people aren't leaving you shit or like leaving stuff for you to find, even if it's not that, um, excuse me, it's like when only you understand. Okay, how do I say this? Only you will understand what this person's talking about. I just said this not too long ago when I was talking about that space movie or something where the brothers were talking, and one brother told a story, and the story was fictional, and the other brother played along, and then excuse me, and then after they disconnected because people are listening, the wrong people, bad people were paying attention. So it was like, I don't want so and so to know this kind of thing because our cover will be blown, that type of bullshit in the movie. So when they disconnected, the brother was like, he's trying to tell me something. Because, and the girl's like, how'd you get that out of the fishing story? You know what I mean? It was clues because it never happened. And he paused it at certain intervals. I can't remember how and why and, you know, how he figured it out, but he did. And it was messages. Like, he literally had an encrypted message within the recording, within what the video call and whatever. Encrypted messages. That's going on between a father and a daughter. I mean, it could be anyone in your situation that's doing this with you, but I'm strongly feeling like dad, daughter. Like, you're very connected to your father, whoever you are, and your father has not passed away. There are some of you who will watch this where you were very connected, you still are, to your father, even though he is on the other side. And Spirit speaks to us in a different way. This is something else. Because I just want to say, yes, your father is reaching out to you and talking to you and sending you signs from the other side. Because there's someone who's going to ask that, or they're wondering. Yes. And I feel like it's a female that wants to know. Because her dad's gone. But he's not really gone. He's always around. So, no, this is a living father who's doing this. So, like with that example, say you're face to face with them or on the phone, whatever. You're talking to him, and he's trying to tell you something, or you're trying to tell him. It feels like he's trying to tell his daughter something, and he's doing it through, like, cryptically. That's really what it feels like. It would be like, it's not telling fake stories though. There's signs. So, like, if you, I don't know how to explain. Spirit, help me, because this is, like, confusing as shit right this second. It's probably confusing someone. What someone was trying to tell them was confusing. It was very confusing. It's in the details. Go back over things. Go back over things. Go back over things. I just heard go back over things before it's too late. I don't know if that's for the dad or the daughter. I just heard both. Bubbles are significant. Don't know why. I don't mean to burst your bubble, but bubbles. Go back over the details. That's making me think of the nature hikes and shit that I took, because I actually found just like a bubbles on one of them at one time. I was like, how random is that? But anyways, and it was after I mentioned something. Oh, okay. I just asked Spirit for help. That's what that's about. So that's why it's reminding me. Bubbles. The easiest way to explain it is, because in a reading, I had mentioned bubbles. I don't know, popped up. I didn't know what the hell it was about. And I don't even remember that reading, but I remember I had said it. And then shortly after, I was drawn to go on a walk, and someone had left bubbles in the middle of the trail. And I was like, that's weird. It's something like that, like where you've said something, posted something online, whatever, no matter what it is. It came out of your mouth in some way, shape, or form. And he's letting you know that he knows. Because he's either reiterating it back to you, or dropping little hints like that. even if it has nothing to do with a reading. You know what I mean? Like, that was just the easiest way for Spirit to kind of explain it, to help me explain it. Something to do with a ring. Take the ring off. I'm not wearing a ring, so that's a message for somebody else. Take the ring off. It's either you took the ring off or take it off. It's take it off. Someone's wearing a ring. It's not a wedding ring. That was my middle finger. They might wear it on their middle finger. But regardless, it's like, take the ring off. It's someone, okay. It's not a wedding ring or anything like that. And if it is, it ain't yours. You know what I mean? Like, it was somebody else's, because this feels like there's someone who passed away. And you have their jewelry. You have a ring of theirs. Because it's not a necklace, it's not a bracelet, it's not that. It's a friggin' ring. And it's of someone who is deceased now. It's one of, I don't know if it's like a friend of yours, a relative of yours. I don't know who it is to you. Take the ring off. Because it's making me, I know it's someone who passed away, because it's making me think of back when my son's friend, TJ, when his mother passed away, he was trying to take her rings off, and the nurse could get them all off except for her thumb ring. And I looked at his mother. She was in a coma. Her eyes were open, though, and it was so weird. She was talking to me just like Spirit talks to me, and I felt it. And I was like, she told me I could have the thumb ring. And I was like, are you sure? Like, and I said in my mind, because there were people there, I was like, I'm not saying this out loud. They're going to think I'm nuts, you know? I was like, in my mind, I said, if you really want me to have this, I'll be able to get it off your thumb, because the nurse fought with it for over half an hour, and she's like, I think it's on there. It's just a cheap ring. It's nothing, no value, you know what I mean? It's just, I knew her, and I took her son in for a while and stuff. But anyway, she wanted me to have it. 2 seconds of me trying, and it came right off her thumb. And I was like, all right, well, that answered my question. It's like, I don't know, the jewelry, it's making me think of that, because she did pass away. So it's, okay, for some of you, because I feel like take the ring off, it's, does someone have a piece of jewelry that was meant to be somebody else's or something? Yes. There's a piece of jewelry that was meant to go to someone specific, and it didn't make it there. And whoever that is wants you to take it off. Like, that's not yours. So, I don't know if that's why the thief energy's in here. Take the ring off your finger, because whoever's on the other side ain't happy that someone's wearing it. Especially this person, if that message is going to apply where it was supposed to go to somebody else and it didn't, whoever's wearing the jewelry is aware. They know that it wasn't meant for them. Do you know what I mean? They're well aware. So if you're questioning it, like, oh, this was my grandma's or whatever, is she mad I'm wearing her jewelry? No. Whoever this is that say take it off, the person who's wearing it is a thief. Did somebody steal someone's, like, dead relative stuff or something? Lord, I hope not. That's horrible. But yeah, there's a father who's trying to talk to, I gotta leave these out, trying to talk to his daughter in a cryptic way, for some. I just heard message received. So if you're wondering that, I guess there you go. Anyways, so let's see. Something to do with music, tune. I don't know if it's tuning a guitar or just crank up those tunes, you know what I mean? Something to do with music. And dancing. Music and dancing. I don't know if, like, this is a public place where you're just, like, dancing to a live band or a DJ or whatever. Or, you know, I mean, I do this. You crank up the tunes when you're cooking and cleaning and just boogie down. Regardless, there's dancing. It doesn't feel like a lot of people though. It just kind of feels like, oh yeah, I'm really feeling the music. Play those tunes. It's like, play that funky music, white boy. So it could be, older music. Play that music. I'm pinching myself now. Something to do with someone's neck. Play that music. What the fuck would this be? Neck, throat, skin, pinch. I have no clue. Gobble gobble. This was making me think of like your gobbler, like my gobbler. But I don't know. Play that music. Why am I don't know why I'm pinching myself with that. Whatever it means to you, if it makes sense. It might come back up. Does somebody have like a mark or a tattoo or something on their neck? Play that music. I just want to keep pinching myself. Is somebody trying to see if this is real? Like, oh, am I dreaming? Normally you poke your butt, not your neck. Getting pinched. I just heard struck a nerve. So something struck a nerve with you. Yeah, it's the whole pinch me, I'm dreaming, because that's what's making me think of. Wake me up when this nightmare's over, apparently. You know what's really fucked up too, speaking of music? A lot of the songs that was just popping in my head that I hadn't heard on the radio in like forever, because I didn't listen to this radio station, their messages. Spiritual messages. But anyways, because sometimes I was for a while, music does pop in my head anyways, and sometimes it happens so much and changes where there's songs I haven't heard in forever, and I feel like a friggin' radio, like literally tuning into a radio station, like, oh, I'm on this frequency. So a radio station, playing the radio, listening to it could be significant for some of you, but in readings that I did, oh my god, even 3 years ago, moving forward, till now, I would say these random songs and I would say them on repeat, like wake me up before you go, like I don't even know the rest of the lyrics of that song, I don't know the full name of it, things like that. They've been coming on the radio lately, and I literally have not heard those songs the entire time when I started mentioning it till now, until just the other day. So it's like the energies are revving up. Yeah, there's an upswing in energy, which is probably why my lamp turned on. Ooh, well, because there's some bullshit here. Someone might have said that certain messages are bullshit. And now they're looking deeper at something. They're paying attention to the details. Someone's paying attention to the details of spiritual messages. Potentially those who've crossed over, their loved ones. But someone's paying attention to your gifts now. I hear the babies crying. They better be down there. Yeah. Okay. That's another weird thing. I was outside the other day and the babies were not alone. They're never alone. And I kept hearing babies crying. And I'm like, but they were asleep. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, there we go. It's all there's premonitions. Someone's paying attention to their own premonitions, psychic dreams. I just got a wicked pit in my stomach because there was a dream I had the other night when the light turned on that I don't want that to be true. Just saying, it had to do with a stalker, someone who's obsessed too. But yeah, I feel like for anyone who you don't even have to be a reader. You don't even have to do this publicly. If you're just intuitive and you get a bad feeling, like, mother's intuition, shit like that, where you're just like, okay, something feels wrong. I don't know what, but I'm going to do this, say this, whatever, because better safe than sorry. That's your intuition talking. And, regardless of reading tarot and being a psychic or a medium, any feelings that you're getting, any spiritual signs, because spirit talks to us all, they do it in different ways because not everyone receives messages in the same way. Someone thought whatever messages you were receiving, they thought your intuition was bullshit. But they're looking a little deeper. And they're seeing that what you're saying is not bullshit. Someone didn't have full clarity. There's a fucking ring right there. Somebody didn't have full clarity. It's not a spiritualist, and it's not the person whose intuition is being questioned or whatever, or was being questioned. It's outsiders. Maybe your own father didn't believe you. I don't know. It could be anyone. Could be anyone. The woods could be significant as well, because I'm seeing a bunch of trees, or just trees in general, and a star. But this is like the Star of David. So religious beliefs. Now it's making me think of the Holocaust. But if you think of Hitler and stuff, and with all that, there's definitely a differing belief system there. It's like a dictatorship, because something to do with control. Because it's making me feel like being cast aside. Someone could have cast you aside because of your religious beliefs, or because of your intuition, because of messages, because of something. Whatever it is, it's tied to your religion or spirituality, and a difference between you and someone, whether it's your own damn family or not. But someone's looking deeper into this now. They want to take a closer look because something happened. Because something happened. Something to do with the table. Maybe sitting at a table. Oh, you know what's reminding me of? This is just, I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but I kept saying for a while sunflowers are significant, and I mean, they're everywhere. There's images of them and all that crap. But for me personally, because I was just reminded table, when I saw my father, because I had said sunflowers were significant, and when I went and visited, we sat at the table, the kitchen table, and they have sunflowers on their placemats, and I'm like, oh. And I said, Chinese food and Chinese fortunes are significant, which I read those every now and again, wherever the hell they are. They're here somewhere. They're significant, and there's a pile of them, because they had just had Chinese food before, like the night before I came to visit. Whew, my breath just caught in my chest, like I don't know, I can breathe, but it almost felt, I don't know, what was that feeling? It's not like smoker's cough, or it almost just felt restricted out of nowhere for no reason, like chest pain, chest stuff. Oh, a bubble. Oh, that was the other thing. I guess I'm just sharing a little bit of confirmations in here because Spirit wants me to. And don't worry, I'll continue on with the reading. But with my father as well, I've said this before, but when I saw him before, I got kind of pushed out the door the last time. Not the last time, the time before last, which was like over a year ago. I was picking up on his symptoms and stuff, his chest pains. I'd be like, ugh, it hurt real bad, and I knew it was him. Oh, neck. He kept touching behind his ears, and I don't know. I was doing this, I was copying him without copying him, because I was doing it first, but I was actually feeling him. And that was true, it really was. And I was very adamant on on him getting seen. Like, this isn't life threatening right now, but get your ass to the doctor because there's a problem. Well, he was like, the doctor said I'm fine, and I'm like, push, push, push. Like, you really, really need to. And he ended up going in for his back or something, like an MRI or some shit, CT scan. I don't know, because he was having really bad back pain. But with heart issues, there's a thing called referred pain. So you can get pain in your back, in your stomach. It can give you the shits. It can affect your breathing. It can do a lot of different shit that doesn't feel connected, but it is. And that's how they found a bubble on his heart, on his aorta. I told you so. I knew something was wrong with him. And what I didn't mention a bubble to him because I didn't see it that way. I said, it's vascular. It's like you don't have clogged arteries. It's vascular. And I mean, that's part of the vascular system. So anyways, look deeper into that. He needs to look deeper into that if he watches this or if anyone tied to him does. But that's just confirmation because I literally felt it. I feel people. So if you're doing some bad shit, get the hell away from me because I will feel it. I really will. I mean, when I had these druggy people in my energy, I was feeling effed up. Like, I would feel really sluggish and like, either I was withdrawing or on a downer of some kind. And then all of a sudden I'd be like, bing, I'm wide awake. And I wasn't doing anything. I feel it. Let that be a lesson to my kids. Because I feel strangers, so you bet your sweet ass I'll feel my own family. That must really tick people off that are around me, just saying, but it is what it is. Yeah, someone's lives are being exposed really fucking fast. Like, we're just cutting through the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. That's what that is. Cut the fucking bullshit right now. Someone wants to say that to someone. Maybe Spirit does. I don't know. Because this is cutting through the lies. Because it just makes me feel like when someone's lying to you and sometimes you placate them and you pretend like you believe them, like, like, oh yeah, I totally understand what you're saying or whatever. But in your head, you're going, you're full of shit. Someone's not placating anyone anymore. They're calling them on their crap. Or you are. You might be calling people out like, you're full of shit. And I fucking know it. And this is why. And this is how. Whether you believe me or not, I don't care. Because I know you're full of it. Someone is full of shit. And someone else wants to say it. Like they want to call them out on their crap. I don't know if it's, parent-child thing, or if this is just someone in your world where you're just sick of their crap and you're like, all right, you're 18 or you're over the age of 18 or you're old enough to know better. I'm just gonna say what I need to say. I just heard it's about time. It's about time. It's about time that someone says something. It's about time that somebody does something, takes a stand. Yeah, someone's gonna take a stand. Which, it doesn't feel bad. I mean, whoever's on the receiving end of this might not be very happy about it, but, how can there be positive change in a situation, whether it's friends, family, or otherwise, lovers, even love relationships, if you don't confront your partner, your friend, family member, whatever, if you don't confront the issue, if you just sit there and act like, oh, I'm not paying attention, nothing's going on, nothing's going to change. You need to look the problem in the eyes, or, because I'm talking about people, you need to look them in the eyes and be like, all right, this is the problem. How are we going to fix it? Because we can't have this shit no more. And if it can't be fixed, there's the fucking door. That kind of thing. Someone's speaking up. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on this bullshit. Could have to do with abuse. Rude, belittling, disrespectful. Someone feels disrespected because they're being lied to. Like you don't respect me at all because you're just lying to my face. Which it is very disrespectful to do, I'm just saying. Because I don't feel like this is whap whap abuse or anything like that. Even if some of you dealt with that, that's not what this is. I mean, someone could be crying wolf about that, but this feels more like, what's a sieve? Isn't a sieve something like a sifter type thing? Sieve? Look it up, whatever it means to you. And spectacles, glasses. Somebody's looking at the details. They're looking closer at something. They're seeing more clearly than they were before. They're seeing the level of disrespect. And you're not tolerating it. Or you won't be. Whether it's, no matter who the hell it's coming from, I just feel like, fixated, overly attached, and infatuated and focused on. You know, someone's heavily focused on a situation or another person. Okay. We're cutting through the bullshit. I don't know. I feel like I have laser focus all of a sudden. Like, I'm turning a blind eye to this problem, these people, to whatever the situation is, whatever's going on, to the bullshit and lies. Like, yeah, like, whatever. And now I'm super fixated on it. Like, I go from either not caring or trying not to care or something, and now that's all I can think about. Someone's heavily focused on this problem. Might be upsetting whoever the problem is or whoever's involved in this shitty energy, but it's like, I just heard I ate that and left. So maybe you went somewhere, you ate something at their house or at a restaurant or somewhere, and then you left. I ate that and then I left. Someone's heavily in their ego, whoever they are. Alright, give me one of these. Fixated. Time to get out of a situation. I just heard whoever this is will never be honest with you. Friend, family, or otherwise. Yeah, there's a big time bullshitter here. And you know what's frustrating about this energy is whoever this liar is, this bullshitter, they act like the martyr, but they're the damn traitor. It's someone that is basically going, you're lying, you're the liar, so-and-so's the liar, this is a lie, that's a lie, blah, they're full of crap, blah, 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 whatever. But they're the ones who are lying. So whoever they're pointing finger at probably isn't lying. If they're pointed at you, I just don't feel like that's happening. I feel like this person's full of shit. They are so full of shit. Something to do with waves. They might have wavy hair, curly hair, or just riding the wave. I don't know. Whatever the hell that is. Climbing towards success. But whatever this is unsuccessful. So someone's bullshit was unsuccessful because it all comes out in the end. Whatever's done in the dark always comes out. And someone is seeing the truth that was being hidden from them for a long time is what it feels like. This truth is upsetting. That's what I want to say. Whatever this is, it's not going to make you very happy or make this person very happy or whatever. I don't know. I just want to be like, what ails you? Someone's mad about something. Like, what is wrong with you, basically? How could you? How could you do that? How could you do that? Time to confront issues. Make a fucking move. It's funny, when I said the word sieve, I was thinking of an hourglass, like a timer. Didn't I mention something about time? You'll have more time to do things. Something like that. Someone's on a time crunch to get something done. Time's slipping away, because someone might fall ill. There could be an illness here. An illness. Something significant to do with a fort. And I don't know if it's a literal fort, you know, like Fort Kent and all that stuff. I've said this in the most recent one too, but I'm seeing the word again. But it could be a child's fort. A child's fort is a mess. They might have a fort and someone made a mess of it. I don't know, like, because with the word mess, it's making me think of like when kids build forts and they take all the couch cushions and blankets and crap, and then mom walks in and she's like, "Are you freaking kidding me? Like, you better pick that up when you're done." There could be a kid in the situation who's doing that, or that's something you did as a child, but something to do with a fort. And your chest, neckline, something. Because whenever I do that, it makes me think of those things that Egyptians wear. Like, you know, I don't know, it's on their sarcophaguses and stuff, or just images where it's the gold things. It's like the big necklaces, but it could be someone's chest as well. Because it feels like my skin. So, I don't know, something to do with someone's fort is a mess. Or they're making a mess. Making forts. That feels like a memory. Yeah, that feels like a memory. Because time's slipping away because of an illness. Missing things. Yeah. Missing memories, missing moments. You don't want to miss this. Take care of yourself. There's a fucking heart there, too. Take care of yourself. You don't want to miss this. Yeah, okay. There's a man on the other side. It could be someone's father, grandfather. I don't know who he is, but he's telling his child who's still alive, you don't want to miss this. Don't miss this. Take care of yourself. Because that man missed milestones with his child or children. Children. Yeah. That man had boys. You don't want to miss this. Take care of yourself. Because I love you. Something significant to do with ice. I don't know what that is. It keeps coming up. You don't want to miss this. It's making my shoulder hurt right here. For some reason, it's almost like you're in your joint area, just one spot. Like when it kind of goes out of place or something. That could have happened to someone, or that's going on for someone. You don't want to miss this. Yeah, because someone deals with that off and on, or they just recently had an injury or something. I can't believe I've been on here for 43 minutes already. Yeah, someone was very blocked off spiritually in this situation. So if there were any spiritual messages that were trying to get through to whoever this person is, these people, it's more than one. That man was talking to multiple people. I heard not just family, everyone needs to know. Whatever that is. But time just got away from me. Because this feels like I was gonna do this, or I was gonna get this checked, or I was gonna say this, or shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'll do it later. And then boom, later never comes. It's gone. Time got away from me. I'm gonna cry, jeez. Time got away from me, too much time, and then I couldn't fix this. Someone did something, and they wasted a lot of time, and now they feel like it's too late to fix it. If you're above ground and you're breathing and you're, whatever, if you're still fucking alive, there's always time to try to fix something. And if it doesn't work, then you can sit in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but at least you know you tried. Something significant to do with horses as well. I don't know if it's like somebody just likes horses, horseback riding, had horses, something. I don't know, I'm seeing a picture of horses running, which there's actually a tarot card or an oracle card that has that, and it's called movement, but the image is different. These horses are wild horses that are running, and it's a picture of like a bunch of them, and it's got like the smoke coming out the back or the dust or whatever. So that could be significant to some of you. I mean, you can't tame wild horses, or that's how the saying goes. Fixing this will free the situation, will free you and this person. If you fix this, you'll be free. You'll feel free. Like there'll be a level of freedom. Maybe that's what that message meant when I used to say, free the horse. Free the horse. Well, the universe did, because lightning struck the tree and then broke the fence, and the horse was free in that dream. But so the universe has your back. God has your back. Your higher power, your loved ones. Something significant to do with lips or someone's lip. I don't know if it's lip reading, lipstick, chapstick, someone's lips. I don't know what that's about. The letter P is significant. Could be someone's name, whatever. It's time to give rather than take. Be generous with your time, energy, love. I just keep wanting to say you have time to fix whatever this is. Someone's afraid to give. Possibly because they gave their time to the wrong person. Like, I invested in this negative person or situation into this bullshit, and now I don't know how to undo what I did, kind of thing. That's what this feels like. Someone gave to the wrong person or people, and they want to apologize for that because they're paying attention. Whoever this is figuring something out. They're learning something. But that's pretty much what I have for you, because this one's really long. They were a coward. I don't know, whoever this is was too afraid to make something right. Yeah, they're too afraid to take a chance. Could be a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, not necessarily. Someone was letting fear stop them. I don't know what the fear's about, but... But yeah, that's what I have for you. I'll try to get to another reading. I just get to make sure everyone's good downstairs and all that happy stuff. And if you're waiting on a personal, I will be getting to that for you, my dear. It hasn't really been that long yet, and I don't normally do them on the weekends, because that's like kind of free time, you know what I mean? We gotta make time for ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Someone needs to make time for themselves, and it could be someone in your family, or you just need to make time for you because maybe you're just like giving to everyone and it's draining. Take care of you, boo. That makes me think of I'm the ghost under your chair. I'll be your ghost story. Ooh, I love you guys. Peace.